Hello students. Today at the beginning of the class I want to give a clear conception about basic and standard mathematics. See, already I have given a notification in the common groups and already I told you standard is the existing level of mathematics and basic is the easiest way. But see, don't think that you have taken basic, then question paper will come very easy. Or don't think like that also, that basic then I will get easily pass mark. See, for standard and for basic, both of you have same book, same chapters and same concept. By taking basic, if you are thinking like that I will get easily pass mark, then it is wrong. You need to study either you take basic or standard. Okay, so that is why those who are taking basic, please study, and those who are taking standard also, you need to study. The difference is that those who are taking standard, they can keep mathematics or they can take mathematics in secondary level, or those who are taking basic, they cannot. And there is an option that CBSE has given, that if you change your mind after result that you want to take mathematics, then there will be a chance that you need to give standard as complementary exam. Then you can, after getting passing mark, you can take mathematics. Okay. And if you want to study in science stream, you can study. Those are taking basic, but you cannot take mathematics. Without mathematics, you can study in science stream. Okay. So I hope all of you clear these things. In case any confusion or doubt, you can contact me. Okay. Then let's start the class.
Good morning, students. How are you? I hope all of you are fine and healthy. So in the last class, we have started exercise 8.4 and we have completed till question number 4. And I hope all of you have understood the identities and the relations. So today I am going to start from question number 5. There are some identities and those angles you can see with the trigonometric ratio, there are equidistant angles. Now I need to prove some identities like here. See, question 5 number 1, cosec theta minus cot theta is a whole square is equal to 1 minus cos theta plus 1 plus cos theta. This one you need to prove. You can take left hand side and prove the right hand side, or you can take right hand side or prove the left hand side, or you can simplify the left hand side and right hand side separately, and at last you can say left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, so here I am taking left hand side, cosec theta minus cot theta whole square. So already I told you that to solve this kind of sum, the general step is what? Try to convert or try to express the ratios in terms of sine and cos. Always you cannot find out like this way, but maximum time you will get the answer. Okay, in terms of sine and cos. Cosec, the ratio of cosec is what? 1 by sine theta. So here cosec theta, so I have written 1 by sine theta minus ratio of cot theta is cos theta by sine theta. Then overall square, whole square, that means if you take LCM sine theta, then you will get 1 minus cos theta as numerator, then whole square. Now see, this is 1 minus cos theta by sine theta whole square. That means 1 minus cos theta whole square, or sine theta whole square means what? Sine square theta. See, and to give you one important thing, then suppose maybe sine theta whole square, you are getting this one. This means according to you, you need to get the square on theta, but no. This one you cannot write like this way. You have to write sine square theta. Okay, you cannot give the square on the angle. Sine square theta you can write. So 1 minus cos theta sine square theta. Now see, what do you need? 1 minus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta. If you break by using a minus b whole square, you will not get 1 minus cos theta. That is why I am not going to break 1 minus cos theta whole square. So I can write like this way. 1 minus cos theta whole square means what? 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta. Like x square is equal to what? You can write x into x. So this way, like this you can write 1 minus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta whole square means. And sin square theta, see, here having sin square theta, see, you need 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. So try to express sin in terms of cos. Like sin square theta, from the identity 1, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. From there, we can get sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Now, in place of 1, you can write what? 1 square. Then, this one 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta. After giving 1 square, it will become a square minus b square. So, you can write a plus b, a minus b. It's very easy. Then 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta cancel. What is left? 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. What do you need? This one only, 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. Clear? Okay. One more. Question number 3. Tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta is equal to 1 plus sec theta dot cosec theta. Okay. So first time left hand side, tan theta by 1 minus cos theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta. That, as I told you earlier, that try to express the trigonometric ratio in terms of sin and cos. So in the place of tan theta I can write what? Sin theta by cos theta. Then 1 minus in the place of cot theta I can write cos theta by sin theta. Plus in the place of cot theta what we can write? If tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, then cot theta is what? Cos theta by sin theta. Then 1 minus in the place of tan theta you can write sin theta by cos theta. Now you have to simplify it. See, from this, if you take LCM here sin theta, then what you will get? Sin theta as the denominator, then 1 sin theta times sin theta 1 is sin theta. Then what is now next? Sin theta 1 sin theta, 1 into cos theta, this one. Similarly, if you take LCM here, then you will get this one, cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta. So this one all of you know, because need to take out LCM only, find out the LCM from both this part. Next, see, here having this one divide. If you convert this divide into multiply, then this denominator will become numerator and this numerator will become denominator. That is why I have written sin theta, then sin theta minus cos theta, and this one is as it is. Similarly for this cos theta by sin theta into this cos theta will become numerator and this cos theta minus sin theta is become denominator. Clear? Sin into sin theta what? Sin square theta, and this two will be multiply cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta under bracket. Then cos theta, cos square theta, then sin theta into cos theta minus sin theta. Now next, you have to simplify. To simplify this, see, here you are having sin theta minus cos theta and here cos theta minus sin theta. To take LCM, if you get these two are same, like sin theta minus cos theta, and here also you can get sin theta minus cos theta, and it will be easy for us. So now try to make it sin theta minus cos theta. See, I'm going to balance it. Before that, I have to tell you something, that if you multiply now, what do you get the result? Sin plus is here. So sin theta into cos theta, sin theta cos theta, then plus minus minus, sin theta into minus sin theta what? Minus sin square theta. Now see, I have given minus here, and this one interchange, like sin cos theta minus sin theta, I have written sin theta minus cos theta. Now see the result. Minus sin theta into sin theta minus sin square theta minus sin theta into minus cos theta. If you take out the bracket, then it will be multiplied with sin theta, then minus sin theta into sin theta minus sin square theta, and minus sin theta into minus cos theta minus plus sin theta cos theta. The result is same or not? That means it is balanced. So we can write. Now take LCM. If you take LCM, then sin theta minus cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta, and cos theta sin theta. That means you get sin theta cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta is LCM. Now if you divide this one divide by this, then cos theta sin theta minus cos theta sin theta minus cos theta cancel, because it will divide, and what is left? Sin theta. This sin theta will multiply with sin square theta, then sin square theta into sin theta, sin cube theta minus. Similarly, if you divide by this, then this cos theta will multiply with cos square theta, cos cube theta. Okay, and this one left. Now sin cube theta minus cos cube theta. So try to remember, because you need to simplify. Now we are having this stage. Here you can see sin cube theta minus cos cube theta. So to simplify it, you have to break it by using a cube minus b cube. Don't forget, I am not saying about a minus b whole cube. It is a cube minus b cube. So a cube minus b cube, please see clearly that a cube minus b cube, a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. This is the formula of a cube minus b cube. So break it by using this formula. See, this is 1s, cos sin theta is a, cos theta is b. So a minus b sin theta minus cos theta, a square plus ab plus b square. And sin theta dot cos theta. This one is denominator is as it is. Then sin theta minus cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta, you can cancel. What is left? Sin square theta, just write cos square theta here. Then sin theta cos theta. Same thing I have just arranged here. Then sin square theta plus cos square theta, identity is what? 1. Then what is left? Sin theta dot cos theta. Then denominator sin theta dot cos theta, because this one already cancelled. Next, if you split these two, means you can write like that: 1 by sin theta dot cos theta plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta cos theta. See, if you take LCM this one, sin theta dot cos theta, then you will get this one back or not. That is why you can write like this way: sin theta dot cos theta, sin theta dot cos theta cancel. What is left here? 1. And what is left? 1 by sin theta dot cos theta. Or we can write 1 by sin theta into 1 by cos theta. This one you can write, because if you multiply 1 ones are 1 by sin theta cos theta, again you will get it back. So plus 1. 1 by sin theta is cosec theta, 1 by cos theta is sec theta, plus 1. So how do you get? 1 plus sec theta cosec theta. What do you need? See, 1 plus sec theta cosec theta. Clear? It's the right hand side. Okay, next. Number 4, 1 plus sec a by sec a is equal to sin square a by 1 minus cos a. So this one you can solve by using left hand side also, you can solve by using right hand side also. But I have done in different way. I have simplified both the sides separately. Left hand side, 1 plus sec a by sec a. Sec a, already I told you, you have to write in terms of sin and cos. 1 plus sec a, 1 by cos a. Sec a, you can write 1 by cos a. If you take LCM here, 1, then what is left? Cos a plus 1. As numerator, no, not left, 1, as numerator will get cos a plus 1. Then 1 by cos a. Cos a cancel. Now what is left? Cos a plus 1 by 1. So cos a plus 1. Now right hand side. Sin square a 1 minus cos square a. Sin square a you can break by using 1 minus cos square a. Okay? 1 minus cos a. Now in the place of 1 you can write what? 1 square. It will become a square minus b square. And denominator is as it is. So a square minus b square. A plus b minus b means 1 plus cos a, 1 minus cos a. 1 minus cos a. 1 minus cos a, 1 minus cos a cancel. What is left? 1 plus cos a. So both the side you are getting what? 1 plus cos a or cos a plus 1, same. Yes or no? That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. This is very, very easy or not? Okay? So I hope all of you understood. See, in case any doubt or confusion regarding the sums what I have solved today, please get back to me in the evening. Okay? And don't forget, you have to understand the identities and their relations, and also try to remember the identities. Okay? Then it will be easy for you. See, question of homeworks. Try to solve this homework. 5, 2, 5 and 6. Okay, these 3 are your homework. In the next class I will try to complete this chapter. Okay, thank you, have a great day ahead.